It's time for a little NHL FaceOff. I'm Mike Emmerich with my partner, Darren Pang. Welcome to Florida.
Always great to work alongside you, Doc. Now let's meet the netminders. Tending goal for Minnesota, Manny Fernandez. And in the other net, for Florida, the always streaky and acrobatic, Trevor Kidd.
We're ready for tonight's game in Florida.
Both teams playing pretty conservatively here in the early going.
One timed over to Marshall, to Gaborik. Cross ice to Nielsen. The hip check. Rink wide to Waltz. Oh, he'll feel that one tomorrow. Florida
Sends a message with the vicious hip check.
across right to Gaborik. Hands it to Waltz. Big shot. Puck covered. Face off to the left of the net. Rockets one. Denies him with the pads.
Wow, lucky for the goalie. Oh, and what a bad time to misfire.
Loads it up and fires. Scores! And the Wild fall behind.
Boy, he had some nice moves on that one.
The Panthers would love to have an insurance goal. Pass to Orel. Right side to Laxonen. Takes a shot. Smothers it. Not much success in overtime for Minnesota.
I don't know if it's conditioning, but they've been ineffective in overtime.
Draw to the left of the net. Wrists it over to Dagenet. Shoots it into the corner. Feeds it along to Waltz. Over to Dagenet. Throws a hip check. The Wild change on the fly. Dumps it into the corner. Hard off the boards. Along to Jokinen. The Panthers in the midst of a change. Pass to Johnson. Right side to Domichelli. Fires! Not too many goals being scored by Minnesota.
As you can see, goal scoring has been at a premium for the Wild.
Moves it quickly to Kuba. Quick pass to Dupuis. Takes a shot. Up to Bure. The Wild looking for the equalizer. The Panthers want a change. Advance to Dupuis. Wrister. He missed the net. The Wild want a change. Across left to Bure. Nails him with a vicious hip check.
Bure absolutely hammered out there.
Nielsen whistled for offside. Face off at center ice. Kozlov up with it. Over to Orel. Orel on a breakaway. The Panthers want a change. With a shot. Pass to Waltz. Intercepted by Kozlov. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. And Florida goes on the power play.
Good use of the wood. He just got caught there. The power play unit just isn't getting it done for Florida.
Minnesota
Face off to the left of the net. One times it to Benesek. Shoots it into the corner. Off the mark. Puts it on goal. Tremendous pad save. Face off to the left of the net. Touch pass to Kuba. The shot. Feeds it along to Novoselicev. Laxonen crosses the blue line a little early. The draw in the neutral zone. The Wild go for a line change. Laxonen dumps it to the corner. Over to Nielsen, to Jokinen. Ahead with the puck. He covers it. Poor offensive numbers being posted by Florida.
The Panthers having a hard time getting the puck behind anybody.
Kozlov controls it. Moves it ahead. Cross ice to Dagenet. Wrist shot across left to Kozlov. Face off to the right of the net. Played into the corner. Face off in the right circle. Over to Novoselicev. Quick shot. They kill the penalty. Rebounds off the board. Off the board. Guides it on to Nielsen. Cross ice to Novoselicev. Nobody back on defense. Puck ahead to Laxonen. The Wild looking to even things up. Picked off. Taken by the Panthers. Left side to Novoselicev. The play is called back. Offside. Draw at center ice. Touch pass to Bombardier. He scores! He makes them pay for some poor defense. And we're all tied up.
What an incredible gypsy doodle by Zoltak.
The draw at center ice. One timed over to Bombardier. Tees it up. Pass to Dupuis. Quick shot. Wide of the mark. Big shot. Pass to Dupuis. 2-on-1. The Wild change up the line. The period almost over. Taps it ahead. With the shot. He covers it. Florida struggling defensively.
Teams look to pad their stats against these guys.
Played into the corner. And that'll do it for the first period. Florida 1, the Wild 1. We are set for the start of the second period.
Both teams are playing some smooth hockey, and it's a tight game.
We're all tied up. Moves it quickly to Marshall. Puts one on goal. Covered up by Fernandez. Draw to the right of the net. Across left to Ronning. Up to Jokinen. A crushing hit.
Brown made him pay for not paying attention.
Didn't get through. Oh, he'll feel that one tomorrow. Oh, the shot. Right side to Dagenet. Just out of reach. The Panthers change up. Across left to Ronning. The Wild want to change lines. The slap shot. Smothered by Kidd. Face off in the left circle. One timed over to Marshall. Point blank range. Fires a slapper. One times it to McCall. He didn't get through. To Dowd. Rink wide to Bure. Bure not getting up.
Wow, you always hate to see a man go down that hard. Let's hope he's okay.
Draw to the left of the net. Kozlov controls it. Over to Orel. Gathered in by Ronning. Cross ice to Zoltak. Feeds it across. Loses the puck. Cross ice pass. Pitlick gathers it in. Touch pass to Laxonen. Wrist shot. One times it to Orel. One timed over to Orel. The Panthers change on the fly. Feeds it across. Offside. The draw at center ice. Over to Marshall. A drive. Nielsen plays it. Nielsen hustles to it. The Wild will send a man to the box. And Florida will get the man advantage.
I don't blame him for hooking him, but if it's that obvious, you're going to get whistled. The less said, the better when talking about the power play for the Panthers.
Draw in the left circle. Kozlov takes it up ice. Benishek dumps it to the corner. Off target. Shot sails wide. Moves it quickly to Benishek. The Panthers rescue the puck. Shooting. Wide. Off the mark. The Panthers rescue the puck. Home ice has not been friendly to Florida.
The home ice has been a rough place to play for Florida.
Shoots it into the corner. Kuba shoots it to the corner. Wide of the mark. Wide. Off the mark. Rebounds off the boards. Behind his own net. Cross ice pass. Novoselicev skates in all alone. Big shot. Not there. Misses wide. Ronnie chases it down. Shooting. Sent to Waltz. The shot. This guy right here playing brilliantly in goal tonight, Panger. Draw in the right circle. To Bombardier. Point blank range. Fires the wrist shot. Nails him with a vicious hip check.
If you're not paying attention, you'll pay the price.
Shot. Waltz with the puck. The score is tied. Over to Gaborik. Recovered by Florida. Taken by Nielsen. He scores! Nielsen will be credited with the goal. And the Wild fall behind.
Fernandez gets a little happy feet there and helplessly watches the goal go in.
Face off in the neutral zone. Over to Marshall. Over to Dupuis. Over to Dow. Draw in the left circle. Jokinen takes the puck with a shot. He touches it up and gets the icing call. Face off to the left of the net. One timed over to Marshall. Cross ice to Tom. The Wild looking for the equalizer. Passed ahead.
1 minute remaining.
Tees it up. Off the mark. Draw to the right of the net. To Bombardier. Time running down in the period. Shot. Across left to Ronning. Waltz plays it into the corner. The horn sounds, and that's the end of the period. Florida 2, the Wild 1. We're ready for the beginning of the third period.
Should be a great finish to a great game, Doc. The outcome is far from decided yet.
Nielsen up with it. He shoots. Misses the mark. Misses the mark. Over to Gaborik. Over to Gaborik. Across left to Ronning. To Gaborik. Worked ahead to Gaborik. In all alone. He scores! Kid didn't have any help and he gives up the goal. And things are all even now.
Oh, it was the great skating there that created that goal.
Tied here. Over to Bombardier. Taps it ahead.
Marian Gaborik.
He fires. He covers it.
Number 23, Jason Marshall. And number 37.
The Wild not playing very good defense.
Minnesota not able to shut anybody down.
To Kuba. The drive. He stacked the pads and rubbed him. Nobody back. Here's a breakaway. Big blast. Just wide. Cross ice to Zoltan. Quick pass to Dagenet. Off the crossbar.
That shot 4 feet high and right off the crossbar.
Rockets one. Over to Zoltan. One times it to Jokinen. Big blast. Fires the wrist shot. The Panthers change up the lines. The Wild want to change lines. Hit the post with the shot.
He missed that goal just by a couple of inches.
Joltok back to get it. Behind his own net. One timed over to Ronning. He smothers it. Face off to the left of the net. Touch pass to Marshall. One timed over to Waltz. Fires a slapper. Neither team with an advantage. They're whistled for offside. Face off and neutral ice. Kozlov controls the puck. Over to Orel. Cross ice pass. Left side to Dowd. Cross ice to Novoselicev. Waltz in the defensive end to get it. Across right to Gaborik. The Wild. Score! Waltz with nothing but ice and the goalie in front of him, and he scores. And the Wild will skate with a lead here.
What a terrific toe drag.
Face off at center ice. Cross ice pass. Jokinen takes it. Takes a shot. Rink wide to Johnson. Cross ice pass. The Wild head to the bench for a change. Waltz plays it to Bombardier. Shot. Puck ahead to Novoselicev. Rings his bell.
Minnesota sends a message with the vicious hip check.
Rink wide to Novoselicev. Florida wants to draw even. Gaborik brings it in offside. Waltz piling up the points in this game.
When he has the puck, offensive fireworks are sure to follow.
Face off at neutral ice. To Marshall. Sent into the corner. Puts one on goal. Touch pass to Dowd. Shot. Passes to Jokinen. Winds up and fires. Covered up. Florida, not a good road team.
They just haven't been able to get it done without their home crowd behind them.
Over to Kuba. Quick shot. Takes a shot. Benešek plays it. Over to Zoltok. Cross ice to Laxinen. Advances the puck to Toms. Pass to Laxinen. Smith ahead with it. Oh, what a diving save.
He pulled that one out of nowhere.
Holy mackerel, that save just makes you shake your head.
Smith had the one-timer all lined up, but was robbed.
Draw to the right of the net. Over to Bombardier. Quick pass to Jokinen. Nielsen with the slap shot. Wide. Off the mark. Shooting. Front of the goal. Skates in front. Wrists it. Big shot. Misses wide. Across left to Jokinen. Cross ice pass. Florida wants to draw even. Played into the corner. Wide. Off the mark. Cross ice pass. Cross ice to Dowd. The period almost over. Cranks it. Didn't get through. One timed over to Kozlov. And this game is over.
Wow, you hate to see a team lose a game like that. Exciting game to watch.
That's all we have tonight. For Darren Pang, I'm Mike Emmerich, wishing you a great evening.
Star from the Minnesota Wild, number 33, Sergei Zoltan. The second star from the Minnesota Wild, number 10, Marian Gaborik. And the first star of the game, from the Minnesota Wild, number 37, 5'8".